All praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one and the unique. It is He alone that we worship, and it is His assistance that we seek. He revealed the Quran, and He taught man how to speak. He is the Mawla of the oppressed, and He answers the dua of the weak. So may salat and salam be upon the Mustafa who was chosen to embody the prophetic peak. As to what follows, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has reminded us to be conscious of Him in the Quran when He says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu attaqullaha haqqa tuqatih wa la tamutunna illa wa antum muslimun. Dear Muslims, one of the biggest struggles that many of us, perhaps all of us have, is the fact that we struggle with that which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has forbidden upon us. Despite the fact that the vast majority of things on this earth are halal, that the default is that the permissible predominantly outweighs the impermissible. Just like when Allah said to our father and mother Adam and Hawa, enter Jannah and everything is halal except for one tree. So too in this world, almost everything is halal except for a small list of that which is haram. And yet still, despite the fact that that list of haram is so small relative to the vast halal, and despite the fact that we can find halal pleasures in almost all of the other things that are permissible, the base instincts of man, of good food and of good drink and of intimacy and of good friendship, this can be found in the halal. Still, shaitan comes to us like he came to our father and mother Adam, and he tells us that one haram is better than that million halal. And there are so many amongst us, we struggle perhaps with one particular sin that we are addicted to. Perhaps all of us or many of us have a weakness. Some of us might be for alcohol, others might be for gambling, others might be for hard substances like drugs, others might be for pornography. We ask Allah's refuge from all of them. But this constant struggle of battling that which we are addicted to, it causes a toll on us. Ramadan after Ramadan, some of us might promise Allah, this is it. This is the last Ramadan, and maybe even Shawwal, maybe even a few months after we are good. But then shaitan causes us to slip. And the next Ramadan we make the same promise. And the next Ramadan we go for Hajj and we make a firm decision. But we find ourselves in a few months reverting back to maybe that same sin. Wallahu al-musta'an. And what happens in all of this is that a sense of helplessness, hopelessness